This is the M-Balm effect.
Yo, what's going on? It's Saturday, June 8th, 2019. Good evening. It's the M-Balm effect. I'm M-Balm. Uber Mike is here. Zookeeper's over here. We're going back to the one microphone as of right now because the next time we go on, we're going to try to get the three microphones back on, but unfortunately we had a lot of reverb coming off of the three microphones, even the two microphones. So we're going to try the one again tonight, and then we're going to try to work on getting those things set up. Try a whole bunch of different things going on. If you're watching from the Facebook live video that I put up on there, please do yourself a favor to get the full effect of the show. Go on the mbalmeffect.com where we are hosting the live video of the actual show. You'll get all the effects, the watermark, the music, all that and the above. You'll get the whole thing, the actual show in its entirety.
The whole 9 yards, folks.
That's
Check
correct.
us out.
So, yeah, so otherwise you're just going to get a black screen on there and it's just the audio. So, yeah, so I hope everyone's week was great. How about you, man? How you doing?
Been alright.
Been alright?
Glad the week's over.
Same, man, same. Good weekend. How about you, man? How's Zoo doing?
Not bad. We just getting everything situated.
Yeah, so as the show is progressing, as we keep moving on, yeah, we're going to keep doing different things. Tonight, we are starting at 10:30. We're going to try to get this as our permanent time slot, and that gives us enough time to go out and do some stuff at a bar, which we're hoping to do.
Go out, kind of,
Right.
get out to the community, reach out.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna try to do tonight. If y'all want to hang out with us, anybody who's watching, probably the Silver Ball Saloon down in East Rochester. That's probably we're gonna go and hang out, do some pool, all that stuff. We got quite a few things to talk about tonight. A couple things here local. There's a couple of different weird stories that happen here locally, but the one I'm going to talk about is definitely odd, very strange, and I think we can all agree on that when we start talking about it. So, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the show as it is in its entirety. This is what, our fifth episode? Yep. Fifth episode. And, yeah, it's been quite a run. We're just starting off, so...
Just starting out.
Just starting out.
Send us the views.
Send us the views, please. We're all talking to you. This is a platform for us to talk to you. But do yourself a favor and do us a favor. Email us at thembalmeffect@gmail.com or tweet us at our Twitter handle at thembalmeffect. Put that anywhere in your tweet and you can tweet us here in real time. So,
We will answer comments,
Yeah.
We'd love to. We'd love to hear from you guys. You as the viewers, you guys are what makes the show.
yeah. So, I see a couple different things here. My sister even commented, "What's up, bro? Hey, what's up? Good dinner tonight. We went to Golden Corral. Got stuffed. Austin. We got Austin back on here. What's good in the hood?" he says. What's going on, Austin? What's happening, brother?
Shout out to Austin,
So,
frequent viewer.
yeah, he called in a couple weeks ago. Again, I want to reiterate on this call-in thing. We're going to try to work out another deal here where we can have people call in on the show. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to be able to do that. Remember, we're not a $1 million budget company or anything like that. So, when it comes time, we're going to have some type of system done and set up for you to call in. And, yeah, we'll have
Getting
that.
it up and running, we got to get everything straightened out, got to
Right.
work the bugs out of the systems. So
Right. So when it happens, we'll have you all calling in. Unfortunately, the last number we tried, stuff fell through with that. So,
yeah, we had a few problems with that.
Yeah.
It didn't really work out. So we're getting that worked on, folks. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that.
so one story I want to talk about real quick. This is pretty unsettling that this is even a thing. I'm just gonna put this. Let me put the picture up here real quick and show you what's going on here. This is sad. Okay, right here. This is unacceptable. It is a trophy for a student,
I heard about that.
the most annoying male of the class, and this kid unfortunately had autism. Now, regardless if the kid had autism or not, this is still wrong.
Do that. That's horribly wrong. And the teacher. Now, I read the article. The school is considering firing the teacher or, you know, taking major corrective action. Obviously, I think the teacher should be fired.
Terminated.
because That,
Oh yeah.
that's just that it really emotionally to that student. That's crushing, especially with the challenges that student already faces. Like, come on, are you serious? You're supposed to be educated and working
Yeah.
with these children, and you're doing this? No.
I agree.
You need to get a different job.
I agree. It's terribly sad that we have a teacher who's working in a school that thought this was appropriate, acceptable, and it's not. And now, as you saw on the trophy, it said most annoying male. So that means there had to have been a female in the class that had received another annoying trophy.
I don't know if they had a most annoying female that wasn't mentioned. I mean, I'm sure if that was happening, we would have heard about it.
Right.
So at this point, I think
yeah.
it's only this one. But still, they
Right.
tried to play it off as, oh, we didn't mean to give this out. This was just a joke.
Right.
No.
No. This was
No.
not a joke. And
This
either
was-
whether
this was handed out to the child.
right, whether it was a
Okay.
joke or not, this is totally unacceptable. And Uber Mike over here is yawning. He's pretty tired.
Yeah, so I keep
You're
yawning.
awake there, Uber Mike.
I'm trying to stay awake.
I understand,
some
man. It's been a long
jumping
week,
jacks.
man. Yeah, we'll do some push-ups, some jumping jacks.
we'll get you
We'll
in
do it as a
shape here.
trio here. We'll do it like the Three Musketeers, man.
We'll have a workout video here.
Yeah, so I just got a comment here. Hey, I was watching from the link to your website, but I can't message you just through Facebook. Yeah, I mean, you can do it through the YouTube app or website. There's probably a chat thing on there. Or, again, you can email us or tweet us at the M-Balm Effect as our Twitter handle, and you can do it from there. What are your
Shout out
thoughts
to
on this?
Erica for commenting us as well.
Yep, that's my sister. She's commenting on there. Yeah, we have Joey that was watching. We had, of course, Austin. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Tweet us, message us on the Facebook if you're watching through there or both.
Let us know.
Let us know because a lot of people here have definitely, called out this teacher and like Zoo was saying, possibly
it's
going to get fired.
really sad. I really hope that person, gets fired. I mean, I hate to say that, but
Yeah, you don't want to see
if
anybody
you're
lose their
gonna do
job, but this is
that's just sad.
yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, anybody that does this, this is their living to not only educate our kids, but to be a leader in the community and show them, the way pretty much. And this is definitely not, anything
that's
this
not
is
how
something
you
that's
do
going to bring
that.
a kid down, regardless of autism or not. But
Right.
this kid has autism, and that just makes it 10 times
10
worse.
I
times.
think some
worse.
people just don't have common sense and they
No,
just don't
Some
think
people
before
don't
they
think.
do.
no,
But that was
That's
just,
pretty
that's
stupid.
one
it's disgusting.
mean
Yeah,
person.
I mean, that's just singling somebody out.
right.
They're singling somebody out, and to the point where they had to go through some efforts to have a trophy made of that.
Yeah,
And I hate to say it, but you really have to go through.
You
gotta
gotta-
fill out
yeah.
the trophy form, and
They went
write
through
down
all
what
of
they,
that.
They went through. They paid for it.
yeah, they paid for it with their own
So,
money, I'm
If
sure.
you're telling me that it was a mistake, why was it a mistake? Why is somebody paying for that specifically?
Austin says he thinks it's pretty
He
messed
thinks
up.
It's pretty messed up.
It
And
is
I
messed
agree
up.
with Austin. And
Very
Austin,
messed
thank
up.
you for voicing your opinion.
Seriously.
Also, you shout out to Zoa. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
But I think it's really messed up that in today's world we have people that are doing this who are educated and
Listen,
have degrees to go and teach
Yeah.
our children with special needs,
yeah,
and they're doing that. No, that's sick,
It's-
and
it's
they
disgusting.
need to be removed from their position.
I agree. Speaking of disgusting and all that, Rochester has a anonymous pooper going around.
Oh boy,
An
the
anonymous
mad
pooper.
The mad pooper.
So yeah, here we go. Let me get this going
Warning:
here.
possible graphic content if you don't like poop.
Let me see. It's in here somewhere. Go to okay. Well, where is it here? It's supposed to be up here. Maybe I gotta go to. Okay, we'll go to the. Boy, this thing is a little messed up here. OneDrive. Nope, that's not it either. Having a little bit of a time here
Technical
to.
difficulties.
Yeah.
Please stand by.
Okay. Well, it's not on there. Okay, so, well, I can't find the picture for some odd reason. I know I just uploaded it on here. But yeah, this guy there was a guy that posted on Facebook. Yeah, it didn't go through for some reason. Oh, I know what happened. I gotta sync it. There's a guy on Facebook who posted a post, and he had pictures on there of his car, and it had crap literally smeared on the door handle.
Literally. Now, somebody had to take the time to do this, and this was precision work.
I mean,
I'm telling you, that was precision.
I think you have to
Precision
piss
work.
somebody off though to be targeted to get shit.
No, I agree, man.
But hold up, can
You
I
know,
say one
smeared
thing?
on your
The
car,
level
man, I
of
mean-
hatred that they instilled in this, they did
Oh,
some
yeah.
really good work on this car.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it is perfectly on there. I don't know if it's human or animal. It looked human.
Oh, it was terrible. It was
It
terrible.
definitely looked
That
human.
that
so
calls for a trip through
that
the car
means-
wash.
That means they literally had to either spread their butt cheeks
Oh,
on that car,
dude.
or they had to plant it there somehow.
Well, they could
Yeah.
just take a shit, you know, in a bag or something. You know, I don't know.
And the angle. And Austin says, and the angle. Erica says, I wonder if it's Zach. If anybody knows me, they know that you know who Zach is. So yeah, I mean, let's see here. I'm trying to get this thing to work here. I know it's on the cloud somewhere. It's got to be on the cloud. So these pictures are something. I mean, we can talk about it all day long, but this here is something that you just got to see for yourself.
Oh, you gotta see.
This is
folks.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't see him on here for some reason. It should be syncing. Looks like it's syncing, so maybe it'll appear up there. I don't know. But anyways, that's a news story we got going on in Rochester. So let's move on to the bigger story that I wanted to talk about. As we all know, in the past, there's been farms and all that who distribute milk and meat and all that stuff, and they abuse animals, and they do all kinds of things that they shouldn't be doing. We know they shouldn't be doing them, but here they are doing them anyways. But the newest one is a video that was released earlier this week. Zoo told me about it. I watched it. It's very disturbing.
It's disturbing. There's people treating dairy cows and specifically dairy calves horribly, and this kind of hits home. It's a brand. It's also sponsored by Coca-Cola. They're affiliated with the Coca-Cola brand called Fairlife.
Right.
They also offer lactose-free milk, which I know a lot of people are familiar with this brand being lactose-free.
Right.
You know, it's just sad that their farm is treating them, and you'll see the video, but there's drug usage, there's animal cruelty, animal abuse. It's just now and I just want to warn anybody, you know, if you are you know, if you don't want to see this, yeah, you know, don't watch the video, you know, just kind of listening in on this, but you don't have to watch, but it's just
Could have got taken down.
it's just sad.
Was it Fairville? Is that what it is?
Fairlife.
Fairlife. Okay. Yeah, it's very sad that these people. I mean, there's drug use in there in the farm. They showed all kinds of videos. There it is, right here.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Now as well as
here we go. Nope, we're gonna be able to. Okay, so
now Fair Oaks, and Fairlife are owned by the same company.
right. All right, so again, like I
Fairlife
always
my
do.
ass.
Yeah, there's nothing
No,
fair
these
about it.
cows
It's
don't
terrible.
Get a fair
Fairlife
No.
my ass.
It's
Dead
disgusting.
Cows, it's just sad.
So
it's just sad.
I'm gonna play it through the screen here real quick. I'm gonna warn you. This is very unfortunate. It's very graphic. I always give you warnings if something like this is gonna be played on the show. If you can't stomach this, please don't watch it. Give us a few minutes. It's graphic and it's pretty eye-opening. This is why it's important. It's eye-opening. People may, buy these things. They may go to the store, buy this kind of milk, but they have no clue what it takes to do exactly what they're buying, like to make it. And
No,
unfortunately, this is
don't.
how it works. So here, we're going to go here real quick.
Oh.
This is disgusting. Look at this.
Come on, man.
That's just sad.
This is
Like,
terrible.
Jesus, come on.
Coca-Cola involved in this. that's something. Look at this. They're doing drugs right on the farm.
Growing weed on the farm too. Jesus.
Yeah. Look at this. This is.
Is the federal government involved in this?
Hopefully they get involved.
Hopefully they do something where they can shut this thing down because this is terrible. Look at this.
Yeah, they're branding the cattle.
Right. Look at that.
He
Come
just stepped on its
on.
head.
A defenseless poor
Oh,
poor
that
baby
one's
cow.
bleeding out.
Yeah, they're gonna stop eating because they're giving up. All right, I'm gonna just stop there. You pretty much get the picture.
I can't keep watching that.
No, it's definitely something that it needs to be seen
Yeah, it's
because,
pretty sad.
and as much as I hate to see this, as you guys are probably not like enjoying this either, it definitely opens our eyes to what's going on, and we need to step up and say something.
And especially for me, because I kind of have a personal thing. You know, my fiance, she definitely does not do well with regular milk, and she, you know, has bought this brand in the past.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, we were not giving our money to a company like that. I mean, right? Right?
Yeah, we don't want to, you know.
Craziness.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm on the road 5 days a week, sometimes 6. I'll go into a gas station to pick up like a protein shake or whatever. I try to go for muscle milk or whatever, but every once in a while I'll see Fairlife and I'm like, all right, so I grab those and whatever. That stops. That's never happening again. That's it. I'm not gonna be giving my money to some clowns over in a farm that are abusing cows, doing drugs, all that and more. It's disgusting. Now that I know what I know that I know, they're no longer getting any money from me. And I suggest and recommend to all of you
Neither am
people
I.
to boycott this company. And just go with
Don't
somewhere
buy it.
else. Yeah,
Don't
don't
buy
buy
it.
this. Buy it local if you can, you know, all that stuff. This is sad.
There are other options for lactose
That's
free
right.
milk, you know. Just check where the milk's being made, you know,
Go
make
for
sure.
Wegmans.
That's right. That's
Not
right.
everybody has Wegmans, but yeah, if you're local,
If you're
have
here from
Wegmans,
Rochester, yep, go to
you know what Wegmans is. Check
Exactly.
out Wegmans stuff, but don't buy Fairlife,
Yeah.
you know, Fair Oaks Farms.
Because there is,
anything
like, as
like
you've
that.
seen in that video, there is nothing fair about that.
Nothing
Right.
fair. It's pretty unfair, the treatment.
That's
for
an
those
unfair
animals.
life, if you ask me.
Right. It's
No,
it's disgusting. It's
Horrible
unacceptable.
Horrible
That's
treatment towards that. And they're
Yeah.
doing drugs. And
right. I know they're doing drugs, they're doing all this crazy stuff. And
they're
honestly,
snorting
this is
hard drugs on that one.
yeah.
Well, there's multiple of them.
Yeah. If you can't see us and you're viewing us on the Facebook Live, I again recommend opening up the page, the mbalmeffect.com. We are live streaming there. You can see us full picture. You can hear everything as it's crystal clear. So Erica says someone should stomp on those guys' heads and throw them around like that. That's awful. I agree. You know, these people deserve, you know, some type of punishment. That's for sure. And if we keep buying their products, we keep spilling money into their, you know, revenue or whatever. You know what? We're just helping
But the
them.
sad thing is that there is a lot of people out there who don't care.
I know.
That will continue
There
to
is
buy
a
their
lot,
products,
but you
and
need to
people out
spread
there
I agree.
awareness. I
continue
think
to support
people
it.
need to see what these
spend their
animals
money.
are going through to
Yeah.
really feel the full effect, because it's just horrible.
And unfortunately, that's true. But there's also an unfortunate side of the story where people don't even know this is going on.
Exactly.
We need to spread the word.
awareness.
This is why we thought it was a decent idea to have this as a platform to put this on there.
And we will make the post visible on our
Yes.
Facebook page. We will be able to, get that to a shareable format.
Yes.
So everybody can share that and spread the word on this.
Correct.
'Cause this is definitely an issue that needs to be
Yeah, it needs to be
more
addressed.
public awareness.
Something definitely needs to be addressed about this.
And I think the Coca-Cola Corporation should also be liable for that too.
I
Well,
agree.
They're
involved.
It seems that Coca-Cola is not exactly like the owners of that company. They're just like a partnership.
Right, they're
I think
partnership with them.
They should
No.
break off the partnership.
I agree. Yes,
They
they
need to
should.
break off the partnership.
They're not, Cody.
Make a
You gotta
settlement
understand.
for the
You gotta
animals.
understand. They're not. Coca-Cola doesn't own them.
Right. They don't
They're just
own
a
them.
partner.
They're just exactly.
So, Coca-Cola cannot be held liable for being a partner. If they were the owner, that's a different story.
Right. No, you're
But
right.
they're only a partner.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Coca-Cola, in its right mind, should just break that partnership.
and
away.
once they do that, that's gonna screw
But
up their
once-
product.
exactly. But
Yeah.
if Coca-Cola were to withdraw, that will screw everything up.
I
A lot
agree.
of things
It
up
will
for
screw a
Fairlife.
lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
things up, but
I
also
think they'll
lose a lot of money
Coca-Cola
doing that.
Should really,
Oh, of course they would.
They'll lose a lot of
focusing
money,
on
and
helping those poor animals. That
their
got
budget will
abused,
definitely.
too,
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
So, so with that being said, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back, and while we're on break, please give us an email, send us a tweet,
Send us some comments.
all that stuff, and we will get back to them as soon as we can. We'll be right back after this break. Hang on.
We'll see you soon.
So, let me ask you a question here as we come back from break. I wanted to ask you a question here. So, say you're at a job, okay? And say you're delivering something to somebody, okay? And this is this is the first time you've met this person. You have no other prior history with this person, okay? So you get to their house, okay? You help them put that stuff away. And let's say they're an older lady, maybe in their 70s. And when you're done talking to them or whatever, they put their arms out like this for a hug. 10 minutes, remind you. 10 minutes in the house with her. You give her a hug, and before you know it, she kisses you right on the back of your neck. What would you do in that situation? How do you feel about that situation?
That depends.
Whoa.
Is it an old Italian lady?
No, she wasn't Italian.
Is it an old Puerto Rican lady? Or
No.
Hispanic?
No, let's say this lady has...
Any ethnic heritages?
No.
I don't know. I know
Is she
some old
lonely?
people.
Yes, she doesn't... From what I understand, the husband wasn't there.
So it sounds like she was just really lonely and needs somebody to talk to.
Well, I'm not going to say what I do for a living, but this happened to me this past week. And, it left me uncomfortable. I jumped back into my vehicle, got my hand sanitizer out, and started scrubbing my neck down with it. Got my tissue papers out, started, wiping it off. It just was an awkward situation that I went through, and this is not the first time I've gone through an awkward situation, but this was a physical altercation that I had that left me very uncomfortable.
Was
So-
a 70-year-old woman.
It was an older
Maybe
lady, yeah.
she likes you, Harry.
Oh, geez, here we
You
go.
got hit on by a cougar.
Yeah. No, I mean, this lady was in a walker.
That lady was robbing the crib.
I
I mean,
Dang.
she obviously was like, if she kissed you like
She
that,
got
bro,
her
she's
sights set.
trying to get it on with you.
No, I don't know, man. Like,
She's trying to get it on.
regardless
Man.
regardless of what the reasoning
Yeah, that
is,
granny
or
punani.
Jesus.
The granny punani.
I'll tell you what, man. It's just still, no matter what. Now, if say the roles were reversed and this was a woman my age and an older man her age, what do you think would happen there? We all know what would happen, right? Why is it silent? It doesn't need to be
I
silent.
don't really know. I've heard of people, in adult ages being very far separate apart and still being together. Like
I don't know, man.
I've heard of people being 29 being with somebody who's 40 something.
I know.
Heard of
But I'm
people
just.
being 35 being with a 50 something.
But you're right. No. With that being said, that's all consensual. This is something that happened that wasn't asked for. Didn't even have any intentions of enduring such altercation. Experiencing something like this was not my first thought when I woke up that morning.
No, of course not.
You
It
know?
probably made you go home.
Oh, I had to drive an hour back to Rochester, and I'm like thinking the whole way. I'm like, oh my god, what just
I can't
happened?
wait to take a shower.
Oh, dude, I probably took 2 of them.
Took 3.
Yeah, no, I brought the question up to my fiance, Kat, and she said the same thing. It wasn't normal. It was awkward.
I mean, there's something going on.
Oh yeah. It's definitely something that I wasn't comfortable
Something in
with.
the water.
I don't know. Regardless, it wasn't comfortable with it, and I wasn't planning on having that happen. So, if any female decides to tell me that, hey, you don't know what it's like to be harassed or sexually harassed or uncomfortable at the workplace or yada yada, I'm gonna say yes, I do, because
I had a
I've experienced
70-year-old
it.
lady come up and kiss my neck.
Right. I don't, and then I told one of my coworkers, like, oh, well, what if she was trying to, kiss you on the cheek? And like, regardless, I don't feel comfortable with it.
What if she went in for the full-fledged lips
Oh, no.
and added a little
No,
tongue
no, that'd be it, man. That would be it.
and started grabbing your waist.
No, that'd be it, man. I'd be gone, and I would never come back. So,
70 years old, man.
I would, yeah, well, she was an older lady. I don't know
She's
if
got
that's her
some
exact
mileage,
age,
man.
but yeah, no, dude. I think I'm all set on that. It's just something I experienced, and I had to put that out there. Just a little awkwardness that I had to go through. So, yeah, we tried to put a picture up here earlier, and
Oh boy.
we
here
finally got it. We finally got it. Here it is.
go. Warning,
There we go,
graphic
everybody.
content.
Here it is.
Now I'm gonna be real with you. Like I said, everybody, you have to. I think
You
you have
really
to do
have to
something
piss
to somebody
somebody off
to get
to
this
do
done to you.
this.
Like you have to piss somebody off or do something that's just beyond cruel to get somebody to take the time out of their day or night.
Well, listen, at least they
Take
wiped. As you
shit.
can see, the toilet paper is right there on the right
wiped.
side up, so at least they wiped. They brought some they were prepared. They had toilet paper.
Or maybe they took a shit right there with the toilet paper and threw it right on, Maybe they,
I don't know.
you
They
what I'm
probably,
saying?
it looks like this second picture over here to
Yeah.
the bottom right. It looks like they pooped on the hood.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Maybe they
wiped a
squatted
little
down in the
bit,
car.
grabbed a little, wiped it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty
they're-
hostile.
something's going on.
They
That's
said,
pretty
yeah.
hostile
But then
right
again,
there.
on
500
top of that, if I may say,
$500
what
bucks,
goes
though.
through somebody's head to take a shit on somebody's car? I mean, on the other half of the note, like what goes through one head to take a shit on someone's car?
I don't know, man.
Like, what do you think? Like,
I think
hold
you're right.
on. I know how I'm gonna get revenge.
Like, hold
everybody.
on. Let me just pull
Hold
my
on.
pants down.
Pull my pants
flap
down. I'm
one
gonna take a
down.
big ass shit on the top of this man's car.
I think Uber Mike's got a point though. This guy must have did something that he pissed off somebody.
He pissed whoever this man
I
or
don't think it
woman
was a
is.
random attack.
No, you're right, man. There's no way this wasn't a random attack. I mean, why would out of all the people in Rochester,
Like
New
walking
York,
down the street, you're just gonna be like, "Wait, I see this car. I want to take a shit on that."
I'm
Out of
gonna
all cars,
shit.
out of all
I'm gonna
cars,
take
it's
a shit
gonna
on
be this
this
one.
car right there.
That one right there.
Right, and I'm gonna
specific car.
and I'm
Because
gonna
that
take
car
off.
gave me a bad look.
Yes, this happened in the middle of
if
the night.
somebody had to
That
really
car
take a
gave me
shit
a
that
bad look.
bad,
You see him
I feel like
looking-
they take a shit in the grass or in at least the
Right.
sewers or in the sewer thingy or
Right.
great. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why? Oh man.
What'd that car do to you, right? What'd that car do to you?
That's a car wash trip. I mean, I think I'm going. If that happened to me, I'm going through the car wash at least 3 or 4
Yeah, but
times.
what are you gonna do, man? When it's on your door handle, you're gonna grab for the handle. You're gonna wipe it off. You gotta sanitize
That's why
it.
the car wash does it for you.
I know, but what are you gonna do when you don't? You're not at the
It
car
gets
wash.
sprayed off.
What I'm saying is you gotta reach down on the handle
Bro,
to
I'm
open
gonna
the
go
door.
inside. I'm gonna go in a door that has not been.
But what if?
Contaminated.
But what if they contaminated all
All
4
the
doors?
Then I guess we're getting on gloves and.
You're gonna get the latex gloves out. He's gonna look like Howie Mandel, a germaphobe. He's gonna be in a hazmat suit and all that stuff, getting in his
still,
car.
will
even
put the
after you
hazmat
go
suit
through
on.
even after you go through
I
the car
probably be a
wash,
yellow hazmat suit.
What if
and
there
put it
were
on? I'm gonna
dried
investigate.
up? What if there were dried up little specks
Aw,
of
dude.
poop still left on the door handles, even after you go into the car
Bro,
wash?
going through it 3 times. I'm
Going
believe
through
you.
it
The
2 or
way the
3
way
times?
that car wash sprays
Okay.
cars, there ain't gonna be nothing
No,
left
no,
in
no.
that
Okay.
car.
You want to make sure it's triple done, triple washed.
Triple washed. All right. I'll remember
Jeez.
that one.
It'll be polished too.
Yep.
Yeah. So the anonymous pooper here in Rochester, New York.
The mad
Whoever
pooper.
you are, wherever you may be, what the fuck is going on?
All right. To the mad pooper, if you are watching, please email us anonymously at the M-Balm-Effect at
And tell us
gmail.com
what was
or
going
tweet
through
us
your
at
head.
the M-Balm-Effect.
Let us know.
Let us know the situation so we can bring light to this story.
That's
okay?
right.
I think that would be a great thing to be able to bring light to this story.
I know. We want to get to the bottom of this.
Like, what caused this man or woman to go and shit on this car? Did
Yes.
somebody cheat?
No,
Did
I don't know. if
somebody
it's
did
a
something.
Pissed
Did
off
somebody,
girlfriend,
do
an angry
or did somebody get really drunk and do a
ex-lover?
lot of drugs?
Yeah, that could be the
Was
that could be
it
the
their
case too.
friends messing with them?
Is it a
Like-
harmless prank?
Is it?
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Is it a prank?
Look, as a kid, I
Is
was
Uber Mike gonna come out and
you know-
fight a giant poop on his car one day?
listen. I don't know. This sounds to me like maybe a young teenager or something did this
Yeah,
because I know back in the day I wasn't. I did
I've
some
never
things.
thought about shitting
okay?
on someone's car.
I did some things.
It takes balls.
But I never
and
did anything like that.
You're gonna be
It actually takes a little bit
exposed.
of time.
Listen, I put pudding on someone's
Time.
car,
You gotta
but
take- you
I
gotta
never
take
put
some
shit.
toilet
Nobody should put shit on
paper.
someone's car. That's
You could
disgusting.
Possibly
Nutella.
risk getting your picture taken by
Nutella.
an angry neighbor that's
Put
so
some Nutella.
nosy.
Well, yeah.
No.
Put some Nutella on the door handle like
Where
it's
it
some
looks
diarrhea.
like that, but it's not actual shit.
Right, it's just
So now you're not creating a biohazard situation.
It would be
You are not-
easier
that's
to
correct.
Right.
it would be easier to go get dog poop from a random park and just sling it. I hate to say it, but it would be easier. To
Yeah,
do
well,
that.
you know how the kids are nowadays. They're all lazy on their tablets. Oh, this is a good idea. Oh, somebody did this. Let me do it too. So they
Let
just
me
take
do
the,
it, yeah. Tide Pod challenge.
the Tide Pod challenge,
mean,
snorting the
Speaking of the Tide
condoms.
Pod
Totally,
challenge, that was
yeah.
probably the dumbest challenge in the all
Oh,
of humanity.
yeah.
Who the fuck sits there? I just want to ask this.
Okay, all right, take the mic.
Who sits there, okay, and says,
Uber Mike's taking over the mic.
I'm going to take this Tide Pod that I use for washing clothes, and I'm going to eat it.
I don't know, man. They thought it was a good idea, apparently.
If you are someone who eats Tide Pods, send us a comment at the M-Balm
Yeah, I
Effect
mean,
at
if you,
gmail.com
if
or
if
tweet
you're
us at
part
the
of that
M-Balm
generation that eats
Effect.
Tide
Let us
Pods,
know
let me
your
know what's
side
going
of
through
the
your
story.
head. I'd love to know.
Hold up. I want to say one thing. All right, so I'm not sure if there's any, specifics on any of these Tide Pods, or if the Gain versus Tide Pod taste is which one tastes more appetizing.
Like, do the 3 colors taste
you
different?
Probably. They have like blueberry and cherry and all that tastes
Fucking
good stuff,
White grape or
Are
some
they
shit.
different flavors, or are they just colored? We need to know. Send us your
I just can't
facts
believe
on
the
that.
kids nowadays, And then you got these people that want to live in their parents' basements for like the next
30
however.
years.
Yeah.
I saw a news article about how parents went to court several times to evict their 30-something-year-old son.
Remember
who
that?
just kept refusing.
Remember
to
that?
move out. Just flat out refused.
I can't. I mean.
And it's like, dude, why wouldn't you want to move out and be on your own and do your own
If
thing?
you're 31, like, it sounds like there might be mental illness.
Yeah,
involved.
I don't know. I wanted to get out because it's time. There comes a time in your
I
life.
left my dad's house when I was 17.
Right.
I live with my sister and brother-in-law, but then I finished school, and then as soon as I was done, within 3 months of finishing school, I was.
But you had an opportunity.
Maybe 5. I was out.
Right. You had the
Yeah,
opportunity.
and
You took
I just
it.
recently moved out myself, so I mean,
Yeah.
we
I mean, I
all
moved
know
out, so
it's just
I'm
something
22 now, so I mean, I've been on my own since 19,
We're all
17.
moved
Yeah,
out
that's
here.
good, man.
We know
19 on my own.
we all
That's
have our
good.
own places. You can't keep living with mom and dad.
No.
I mean, 31.
You gotta
that's
get out there.
ridiculous.
You gotta wake up. You gotta get a job. You gotta commit to the flow of society. You gotta do your part. If you're just gonna be lazy.
Yeah. I mean, I had the opportunity to move out when I was 24, and I did it. And here we are 4 years later. And your parents did enough for you. You can't have them depend, or you can't depend on them until you're 50, 60 years old.
Well, one day,
You know?
they're not gonna be here no more to do all those things either.
Right.
And you're gonna have to, a lot of these kids out here who grow up very rich and very spoiled, they're not gonna
No, they
realize
don't
that.
know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
They're not gonna realize when their parents pass away eventually that
Like, oh
they're
boy,
not gonna have
life
that
isn't a joke.
Right.
call
Life
and
isn't
say,
all
hey,
fun
can
and
I get
games.
$1,000? Hey,
Right.
can I get this? Can I get that? No, motherfucker.
Wait a minute, wait. What type of parents are we talking about here? I never
Talking
got
about some
that.
rich
Yeah.
ass. We're talking about some
Never
rich,
got
rich.
that. Hook me up with some.
I've
of
seen
those
some
about.
people.
videos and documentaries on like kids in California how their parents give them fucking this money, this money, and this money.
That's
and that
unreal.
money. And it's
It's
real though, but it's
insane.
Right.
unreal.
Right. At the same time, it is happening. It's just I can't put myself in that position where I'd be like, I can't put myself in that mindset where I'm like, oh man, I got to stay home, at home as long as I possibly can. And it's like, no. I would rather have my own place. You know how embarrassing it would be? Say you're 35 years old, you're single, and you want to have a woman over, and you got to be like, oh, well,
Hey,
my parents are not home, but,
parents are
well,
home.
wait a minute. What do you mean your parents aren't home? You're still living with your parents at age 35?
Bye.
No.
Bye.
That woman's going to be like, nah, thank
No.
you, but no thanks.
Thanks. No thanks.
I mean, and vice versa
And
with
she's
your,
gonna be off to
female,
the next
all that
one.
stuff. Yeah, I
She'll
know.
be right over to the dude next to you at the bar.
Yeah, so I mean, it's crazy, how the generations that keep going on, and I understand the cost of living and all that going up, blah blah blah, but it's like get a job,
Get a job, hippie.
jeez. All right, so we're gonna wrap everything up here, and we're gonna come back to you live next weekend on Saturday.
Stay tuned for more TME Crew live videos on Facebook. We'd love to, if you guys want to see, if you guys have an idea for a video, send us an email, tweet us,
Yeah,
definitely, we'd love to hear it.
give us some topics, throughout the week. There's gonna be a lot of news stories, I'm
give
sure,
us
like
some
there always
feedback,
is. So
you
if there's
need a
news stories that you
shout-out,
want us
hit
to,
up.
yeah.
We love doing shout outs.
Oh yeah, we do all kinds of shout outs if you're watching and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in with us.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
hope
you
you
for
all have a
checking
great
out.
night. And
And-
if you're out there watching us live, heading home, drive safe.
Yep, drive safe. If you're going to a
Yep.
bar tonight,
Enjoy
please.
the rest of your weekend.
Yes.
Yep. Check us
Drive
out,
safe.
thembombeffect.com. And this is the M-Balm Effect crew signing off. This is your co-host, Zookeeper.
This is your co-host, Super Mike.
And this is M-Balm. Thank you for experiencing the M-Balm effect.
Thanks
We'll
for
see you
watching.
next weekend.
See you next week.
Peace out.
See ya.